Good evening, everybody. This is Sweat, and welcome to my third video on Homefront. And this will be a follow-up of the first two videos I did and the comments and suggestions and whatnot in there. So first, I would like to thank the almost 600 new subscribers and thank Thunder, Bash, Dunkus, even Kimmy J, everyone who stopped by my videos and who directed you guys to my videos. I would like to thank them, and again, thank you guys for subscribing. So hopefully this video will have the same support and the same type of feedback. What I'm going to do first is discuss the sniper rifles, and I couldn't think of a better way to do it than to actually equip two separate classes, everything the same except obviously the two different sniper rifles, and those being the M110 and the M200 bolt action, which is what you see me using here. So everyone, as soon as I got the game, everyone wanted to kind of grab a sniper rifle, jump up on some cover like I'm doing here, and start plunking away at people. But the issues with the sniper rifle that I found is it's almost consistently a two-shot kill, unless, of course, they've been wounded by somebody else. So the problem that you have is with everyone moving around, it's really hard to get that follow-up shot, and it's especially hard. You see there the headshot, and it lets you know when you get those headshots. The problem is, and you'll see in this video, is it's so hard to get that follow-up shot, especially with this bolt action rifle. Now, the M200 has an awesome feature of the infrared sight or the thermal sight. It's got the rangefinder, which to be honest isn't very useful, but it's really it's an awesome addition to it. They made this thing seem so lifelike, and it's very easy to use. The problem again is just the hits. It's when it's a consistent two-shot kill, it's just not practical. And you see another headshot, another hit marker in the upper body, and it's not a one-shot kill. It's going to be interesting to me to see if moving forward they actually change this. I know that they have the ability to add weapons into the game based on adding the 870 Express shotgun with the pre-orders. So with that being said, it doesn't seem like they'd have a problem if they get enough feedback from us, from the community, to change that. And I'm not sure what they were thinking. And there's another hit marker in the upper body. And again, there's no problem with hit detection. I'm not complaining about hit detection. It's just, you see there, hit markers in the upper body with a sniper rifle should be a one-shot kill, especially with a bolt action sniper rifle. That should certainly be a one-shot kill. Because you just do not have the ability to get that follow-up shot. Anybody who gets hit once is more than likely going to get the hell out of Dodge, so to say, and get out of the line of fire. So some of the things I do want to touch on is again, there's no real sleight of hand. There's sleight of hand perk, or there's faster reload and there's faster aim down sights in this. It doesn't apply to the bolt though. So again, it makes it a lot slower once you try to bolt that weapon. There's no perk, there's no attachment, anything like that allows you to do it faster. And speaking of attachment, there are no attachments for the sniper rifles at all. I'm going to get into the question and answer of this video later, but that was brought up a couple times. And again, there's no attachments, there's no silencer or extended mags or anything like that you can add to the sniper rifle. Quickscoping was also a very popular question in the comments of my other videos, and again, it's just not feasible. And I don't want to beat the dead horse, but without the benefit of a one-shot kill, it's not practical, and I don't really think anybody would want to try it. As you can see here, coming up, a shot, to me, a sniper rifle, there shouldn't be an issue. Again, no problems with hit markers, just the fact that, again, not a one-shot kill. So I moved over to the M110, and everything's the same class setups, same kill streaks and whatnot. The only difference being the different sniper rifles. And this is a semi-automatic weapon, and it looks to be, it's a very, very similar to an ACOG type scope. There's no variable zoom lens. There's no way to zoom in or any more, any less than this. And it seems like it would be an awesome attachment, but just like the M200, there's no attachment on this sniper rifle. There's no attachment on any sniper rifle. So this is what you see is what you get with this weapon. And again, to me, this is the most practical of your sniper rifles because it allows you to be a much more offensive player in regards to just the way you play the game. And you can see there, hit marker, not enough. But with the bolt action weapon, with the M200, you had to be such a defensive player that, again, you couldn't move around. You can't recover from a miss. Even if you miss, if you're moving offensively and you miss with that bolt action, you're immediately at a disadvantage, and you can switch to your pistol at that point. But that's the point of using, you want to try to use your primary. So semi-automatic, and I'll show you a few clips further on in this video. Even at close range, it allows you to, engage your target and ultimately kill your target. But there's there's a little part at the end of the video where it's just fails, just several fails in a row. I didn't close out this video nearly as well as I do here in this little bit. So again, moving forward, and you're going to be able to see for yourself, to me, how much more practical the semi-automatic sniper rifle is, and as much fun as it seems like it would be with that M200. If you're going to snipe and you want to do so effectively, I'm going to say go ahead and choose the M110. And I would love if I saw some video, or maybe moving forward, if they do change both of them, or at least a bolt action to a one-shot kill. But until that point, I know you guys want to snipe, and I know you guys want to be successful at sniping, and I can tell that by every lobby I go into. So choose the M110, and I think you'll be much better off. So what I also wanted to cover in this video is some of the questions and answers that I got in in both of my videos. And again, I think it is my most watched video, just a gameplay and commentary video. And again, a load of support for that. Really appreciate everybody who sent you guys my way. So I went through the questions and I wrote down some of them that seemed to be asked more than once, or seemed to catch my attention. And one of the first things that I'm going to start off with is, how do you unlock more points in the perk system? There were some people who said you can't. There were some people just wondering how it happened. And it goes by ranks. Once you hit certain ranks, I think you unlock 1 point per rank. The next thing that I've seen is at level 25, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not there yet, to be honest with you. But at level 25 or 23 or 27, right around there, you do unlock a system. You can see this is the white phosphorus airstrike, and still kind of getting used to airstrikes, kill streaks. Seemed to me there were the more people in that little zone there, but I'm pretty sure it only gave me that one kill. Again, if you guys know a little bit more about this than I do, by all means, let me know. But again, this is just me experimenting with some of the airstrikes, and I like the white phosphorus. I'm really interested to see what the cluster bomb will do. So you can unlock more points in the perk system, and if I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's just one at level 26, 25 or 26 or whatever it is, then I guess I'll go ahead and assume that in the 30s or 40s you'll unlock another point, and as you move all the way up, you'll continue to unlock one or 2 points, however many it is, with each level that you get to. One of the comments that really caught my eye was someone mentioning, as soon as I saw Ghost, I'm not getting it. And what Ghost will do is strictly against personal UAV. And as I discussed in the last video, when you use that personal UAV, even when it sweeps, nobody else sees it. So it's not going to be the team-wide epidemic, and not everybody uses the personal UAV either. So it's something that moving forward, it's not going to be that big of an issue. I really don't think it's going to be entire teams based on using Ghost, and entire teams, depending on 1 or 2 people to supply UAVs. And this is really the beginning of the fail for me. How many times did you see me shoot this guy, and then coming to this point, wasn't really sure about how to knife, because I'm still struggling with not having the tactical layout. So I'm trying to cower here in fear. And again, here's another phosphorus strike. So running out of questions, running out of time for questions. Real quick, there are no locks on handheld launchers, but they do have locks on some helicopter fire missiles. They do have locks on anti-tank drones, and they do have locks on Hellfire missiles. And this is just another fail. Crouched, missed knife, didn't kill with the pistol. The question that stood out to me was about camping, and what I wanted to tell you guys is what Chaos did to prevent it in this game, and it's an absolutely wonderful system, and it goes by battle points, and you don't have to sit back and hoard kills and hide and camp and not die, because you get kill streaks based on how many points you get, and you get points for capping, you get points for defending, you get points for kills. And in the battle commander, you get points for the targeted kills. So you don't have to sit back and camp. You don't have to sit in the back of the map and not die. They make it very easy for you to run around, have fun, and then accumulate your points in that sense, and then you can spend them however you want, with the high kill streaks or the low kill streaks, or really whatever you would like to equip. Because that's the beauty of the customization that this game allows. So great system by Chaos. Look forward to bringing you guys more videos soon. Y'all have a great day, and thank you for watching.